Hornets. Okay. Oh, Walker's going to get through here. Walker's through. Kaminsky is intelligent. Can I hang on? Drag it for the paint right now. We're just trying to just get the time down. Get a stop. Alright, I reckon it's going to be a better stop this time. We're going to double. Oh, no. And that is... Oh, my God. Kaminsky is just destroying us. He must be on about 22 points. Whiteside's on 5 fouls. I thought he was gone there. Kaminsky's on 24. 10 of 11. 2 of 2 threes. My God. Kaminsky. 2 points of difference. Can Miami hold on? Superstar difficulty coming right at me. Bosch with the screen. Euro step. Come on, I Euro'd him. 4. Kemba and Kaminsky just got me on skates. James Johnson needs to do something. He hasn't scored all game. Leaving Bellinelli open. Kaminsky open again in the corner. Bellinelli, he's going to pop it. I think it's... Oh, shit. Bellinelli's been reasonably hot all game. Miami will slow it down. Smith's orders. Bring us up, Bosch. Terrible possession. 6 seconds left. Bosch just... He's screen and roll. He's pick and pop, but he just went... Dragic. Oh. Now, we'll hold it down again. Hold it down. I want to bring these possessions down. We have a 4-point lead. Bosch, you need to fade, bro. We need you to fade. Bosch! Yes! Yes! Bosch bringing it home. And timeout. Could we win our second game ever on Superstar? I think we're rolling at 12-21 on our season record. Something like that. This would be unprecedented. Bosch has returned from injury and suddenly we could be 2-0 on Superstar. Is it Bellinelli just lets it fly? It was a terrible contested shot. Whiteside's on the break. Passes to Johnson. Johnson back. Bosch doesn't need to and will take the foul. 20 seconds left. Game in the balance. You would think Miami are well positioned to weather this and take the win. Misses the free throw. Winslow gets the second one. 7 points. Mate, losing from here would be just unheard of. You would think from this position you'd be able to get a win. Surely. Only ever won once on Superstar before. They're going to pop a 3. He's going. Oh, he's called a foul. Did Waiters need to make that much contact? I don't think so. Waiters. Wait. This could bring it down to 4. Oh no, it was only 2 shots. So down to 4. What have we got? Allington's on. Allington's been alright this game. He's been assisting well. There we go. We should be able to close this down here. There we go. And I'll take their final time out. 7 points, 15 seconds. 2 wins coming up for Miami in a row on Superstars. Chris Bosch back from injury. Fantastic. Final stages of the game. And Batum just fired a brick. Yeah. Almost over. Oh, great steal. And we win. Back-to-back wins. Since Luke Babbitt's been traded out. 2 wins since Chris Bosh has come back. 2 wins. Is it all starting to come together for Miami on Superstar? It's an interesting game. We'll go through player of the game, and my guess is going to be Whiteside, because Whiteside is starting to really monster this game. We'll go through his stats in a sec, but he's just a beast of a 2K player this year. I mean, my God, Whiteside, I cannot say enough about him. You could be my Whiteside on the right side. Whiteside. All right, so we've gone back to Superstar and we've won 2 in a row. Unbelievable. 7, whatever I was, fucking almost 20 losses on Superstar. And I got my first 2 wins in a row. In the same time period, the only thing that's changed is Luke Babbitt's been traded and Chris Bosh come back from injury. And suddenly, you know, you look at the box score here, and Charlotte Hornets scored 39 in the first quarter, and I scored 31. I thought I was playing pretty good. I mean, I scored 31 points. I just thought I just could not stop them. But I made some adjustments, and, you know, as the game went on, my superstars, Whiteside, 32, 14, 4, 1, 2, 14 and 15, says a lot. Just grinded them down inside. And Bosh, you know, shooting 80%, had one of his old games. Winslow was good, and Dragic was good. Josh Richardson was efficient. Baines was great, 3 blocks. He really stopped some big possessions there. Waiters hit a couple of threes, and Wayne Ellington, you know, chipped in. Willie Reed had a couple of blocks and was efficient for what he did. My main problem is my small forward position. James Johnson offered very little. Derek Williams offered very little. Just not open. Can't really not very active. So my backup bigs are terrible, apart from Baines, who I love. And the previous game that we won was against Oklahoma last night. That was my first ever win on Superstar. Have you ever seen a fourth quarter where we scored 35-18? It happened, and we won. And Whiteside was pivotal there. Again, look at his stat line. Whiteside just beasting it. We'll have a look at Whiteside's past week. His past week, he's averaging 20.7, 13, 2, 1. Oh my God. But his split stats has him December's, 21, 16, 3 blocks. It's amazing. So I'll just quickly go through the rotations before I wrap it up. James Johnson's been very crap for me, but currently starting. I'm slowly trickling Chris Bosh's minutes back up. I'll give him a couple more for the next game. Dragic and Winslow have been good. Bosh is back, which is fantastic. Whiteside's been just unbelievable. Baines has been a fantastic, serviceable backup for him. I might take 2 off there and give 2 to Bosh there. Josh Richardson has really started to find his groove. If you look here, he's gone 5, 9, 11.8. He's starting to shoot a lot better with him. I'm starting to get a bit better with the shot stick, I think. So he's good. And Wayne Ellington's been slightly better as well, but he's been a lot providing those assists. So he's been getting a bit of backup point guard duties. Derek Williams is really average for the amount of minutes that he's been getting. A big that shoots under 50%. He can hit the 3, but for the amount of opportunity he's had, he's not doing a lot. Willie Reed had quite a bit of opportunity as well, but we know his limitations. And he's kind of like just a utility big that just comes on and just fills up some minutes. I'll need to replace him in the off season. Waiters, I don't really know exactly how to use him. You pass him the ball and you're like, ooh, it's like a car that's got a few, upgrades. You're like, he looks all right, but I've got no idea how to use him. And he hasn't really fired much for me at all, shooting terribly. So he's kind of just not in the rotation properly at the moment. Haslam, barely used. I mean, just pinch hits. And that Jarrell Eddie that I was allowed to trade for, that I've signed, that will be dropped in the next 19 games or 18 games. Then Tyler Johnson's been alright, but he's injured currently. He was alright prior to that. He was getting almost 5 assists. It wraps it up. I mean, suddenly, after having a bit of a sook, I won 2 in a row on Superstar. So that's unheard of. I'm 13 and 20. But what are we on? We're on a 2-game winning streak, and our last 10 were 6 and 4. So things are looking a little bit up after an absolute dismal start to the year. Let's see what else we got here. All-star wise, I think only Whiteside's in the running. Yeah, Whiteside's 5th. I mean, fuck me. Look at, there's some big stat lines here on the front courts. Whiteside 5th. Player of the month. Yeah. Alright, that's it. It was good to have a video posting an actual win this time. Thank you for watching.